Hey guys, Earth Abides episode 2 has dropped and MGM Plus has truly won our heart. They bring amazing content. This is the real survival show where we witness how a human starts their life and progresses towards civilization. The episode was a bit slow but delivered a powerful lesson on how to live, survive, and plan for the future if you ever find yourself in such a situation. And the biggest takeaway, never give up. Let's talk about how MGM Plus is stealing our hearts with this series after From. But before we start, don't forget to mark your attendance with a like and share it with those who love mystery and survival content. Episode 2 picks up right where episode 1 ended. Ish heads toward the house where smoke was coming out of the chimney. There, he meets a new survivor named Emma, and they share their survival stories and talk about their lives. Ish spends a night at Emma's house, and they decide that Emma should move to his house because it's bigger and has more resources available for survival. Emma moves in, and they start living their lives together. We see that Ish had a noose hanging in his home. Had Emma not come into his life, Ish might have ended it all after surviving alone for a year without seeing another human. With Emma's arrival, happiness and laughter return to their lives. They collect food and other supplies from stores for their future survival. When a man and woman live together in isolation, intimacy is bound to develop. They share a warm and intimate moment. And yes, the scene includes full 18 plus nudity. Meanwhile, Emma reveals her past. She had a happy family, a husband and 2 daughters, but they all died during the pandemic, leaving her as the sole survivor. Later, Emma shares some good news. She is pregnant with Ish's child. This raises the question of how they'll manage such a big decision in an unsafe environment. Emma has been pregnant before, so it's not a tough decision for her, but Ish steps up to ensure a stable future. He installs solar panels for power and light and sets up all basic necessities. We also see Ish hunting for the first time, struggling to kill a cow. Emma teaches him how to process the cow's meat, as she craves it during her pregnancy and needs protein for a healthy baby. Ish prepares by gathering knowledge from books before attempting anything new, which is inspiring. This series teaches us how to survive in the real world when surrounded by real and dangerous threats. However, the smell of the meat attracts rats to their home. Ish and Emma barely manage to keep the rats out, but nature balances itself as cats appear and eat the rat. A new character is introduced at this point. Throughout the episode, we only see Ish and Emma. Emma eventually delivers a baby girl after a very challenging process. The director deserves praise for capturing Emma's pain and emotions in close angles, making us feel the fear and anxiety of this moment. The delivery scene is powerful and nerve-wracking. We fear for the lives of both Emma and the baby. The absence of doctors, nurses, or modern delivery equipment reminds us of primitive survival methods. The baby girl's birth symbolizes new life and survival. Emma writes her home address on a wall, inviting other survivors to join them. In the final scene, we see only a pair of legs, raising the question of who this new person might be. Are they alone or part of a group? 2 years have passed since the pandemic, and resources are depleting, leading to a new survival battle for resources. Ish and Emma have gathered enough resources to sustain their small family, but the new survivor could pose a threat. Will they live peacefully together, or will conflicts arise over resources? The first 2 episodes show how stable survival is possible, but not all survivors are likely to be friendly. Some may be selfish, willing to go to any lengths for their survival. I'm excited for episode 3, where we may see real survival challenges emerge. With no laws, police, or politics, the most powerful individuals will rule, reminiscent of ancient times. I hope the makers have saved more surprises for future episodes. The happy life shown in episode 2 might escalate to a new level of threats in episode 3. The series teaches us that survival isn't easy, no matter how simple it seems in the first 2 episodes. If you've watched the episode, share your experience and thoughts in the comments below. Did I miss anything? Let me know so we can discuss it further. How is this series so far? Do you think it matches in terms of survival, thriller, and horror? Let me know your honest opinion. If episode 3 delivers, it might maintain the gravity of the series. I'm excited. How about you? Share in the comments below. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Music, Tiku.